Welcome back to Into Oz. Well, after 3 fantastic nights at Lake Coolmunda, it was finally time to leave. Thank you, Di and Tony, for that great stay in Lake Coolmunda. So I left Lake Coolmunda and made my way up to the Bowenville Reserve. This is the camp just south of Dalby. 7-day limit. They've got toilets, no water. Must be about 50 other campers here. Yeah, so hoping this solves the possible coolant leak. I think that was leaking under there, so I'm going to put on a new hose and some new little clamps. See how that goes. I'll show pictures of turtles. I'm at the Bowenville Reserve, just south of Dalby. Great spot. Got this from Wikicamps, and they also said that it can get boggy if it rains, and I think they were right, because it is boggy. I've had mud under the shoes. Might be here for the day. See how we go. I did set up my little temporary awning over the door there. I've got gravel here. I'm hoping that's a hard surface under the water, but yeah, it's very, very boggy. So we had quite a lot of rain and a storm. So when Wikicamps tell you that an area can get boggy after rain, listen to them. Although this was bone dry when I came in last night, but that's basically all I've moved all day, from there to there. All this black mud, thick. It's been sunny and windy all day, but it's still thick. Van through there's bogged. That lady said she'll be bogged if she moved. And a great big Meet the Fockers vehicle has just got itself bogged. Oh, it's got itself out. I think they had a 4-wheel drive towing it out. Well, finally got out of the bog yesterday and got into a more firmer spot. But glad I did get out, because I think it did rain again overnight. So a lot of that stuff that dried out yesterday probably wet again. But I'd definitely stick to the grassed area near the front, not go too far off the roads. So when I arrived a couple of nights ago, this was absolutely full of vans. This section at the front, but there's probably about 40 vehicles here now. Or I'd say probably word got out that this place is a mud hole at the moment, so I'll be heading off today. I mean, it's a pretty big place, but sort of been sitting here all day yesterday. Just want to get going. This makes quite a good little stand for sitting or putting things on. It was a brand new step, but I obviously didn't know how to open it properly, and I managed to break it the first leg I opened, so I was going to toss it, but it's become quite handy. Just keeping that there. There's a little table. Everything's still a little bit of a mess at the moment, but eventually finding its way. Well, this little cheap shovel from Kmart's come in handy already. Covered in mud. Use it for a different sort of bog, getting the car out. So it's just been a quick stop in Dalby to get some supplies. So now looks like I'm going straight ahead to Chinchilla, excuse me. So after leaving Bowenville and getting supplies in Dalby, I made my way up to Judd's Lagoon, which is just before Roma. We're on the Warra highway. Yeah, the last couple of travel days has been so overcast, everything's been dark to film. And there's cotton all there on the side of the road, cotton crop. I stopped at a rest area earlier and I thought it was toilet paper everywhere on the side of the road, but it wasn't, it was cotton. McAllister. To Warra. This looks like a coal train. See all my little baskets swaying around. Just passing through Chinchilla. Got a big watermelon. The big melon at Chinchilla. It's an impressive tree. I'm just at the Miles rest area and I just didn't realise, but prickles galore. Well, that was great. I just pulled into a rest area and quickly set up this little ensuite, which took about all of 30 seconds. 5 litres of water and quick shower. Oh, well, another camp. This is Judd's Lagoon, which I think was about 70 kilometres from Roma, east of Roma. And got this on Wikicamps too. They do talk about watching for prickles, which is true. And there's a little lagoon down there. And I think there's a swing. Probably got about a dozen, not even that, people here so far. It's only 2 o'clock, so could get a bit busy later. See how we go. That's my little setup there, all packs at the back of the van. Good morning from Rudd's Lagoon. We're about 50 kilometres out of Roma. Just had a bit of an oil change this morning. Put in some thicker oil, so look at this huge windmill coming into Roma. Felt like I was walking into someone's bedroom then. Just at Roma now, and this is where the big rig light show is. There's an old wool wagon and there's a flood boat all riveted together. they get their floods here. Oh yeah, there's that flood boat we just looked at. Reminds me of Westworld for some reason. Right, so I got to Roma. I was going to try and find a mechanic or something, but like Gundawindi, the show's in town. Pretty much everything's closed, even the Woolworths, which is a bit hard to believe, isn't it? Woolworths closed, but oh well, I'll just have a little drive around Roma and decide what I'm going to do. Look at all these bottle trees. Just looking for the biggest bottle tree in Roma. Had a look around Roma, made it to quite a good gravel pit just before Injune. I've just stopped at a gravel pit for the night just outside of the town called Injune. This is my little King's ensuite, which has been great. I've used that 3 times already. And I've got these little poles which are basically just cobweb cleaners, and they extend out, and one on the other side, and I can sort of hang a tarp over that for a bit of, I can have these windows open, but I've also been hanging the clothes out to dry and also hanging the little solar panel on there. So they've really come in handy, so cheap. And they're basically just cable tied on onto my roof basket here. So yeah, they've been quite good. On the other side, I can have the door open when it's raining, and it's got a little, it's like a little awning. Just something so cheap. Thanks for watching episode 2. Next episode I'll head through Rolleston and Springshaw, go a little bit of 4-wheel driving in the van, and spend the night under a train bridge in Emerald. So see you next time. Thank you.